Hi. So I work with people who find they can't control their food intake, who really struggle to stop eating, who have tricky relationships with their weight and binge eating and dieting and can't seem to get off that the yo-yo of dieting and binging. So my goal is to help people get on a plan of eating that's workable long term, that brings them peace around food, where they don't have cravings or compulsions, and that'll keep them at a healthy weight, a weight that they're comfortable at. Um, and of course, I'm interested in optimal health, but that's not my primary objective at the beginning because I don't think we can reach optimal health um, until we've got to a place of stability with food, where we're consistently eating um, in a balanced way. And so, in order to do that, to stay on that plan, if I just gave people a plan, that would just be like another diet. And for people like me, diets don't work. So, a lot of the work I do with people is around identifying and understanding and letting go of thinking that is derailing them, thinking that's causing problems, um, and helping people to get to a place where they are accepting what is rather than fighting um, fighting things as they are. And I try to meet everyone where they're at. So, you know, we're only as willing as we are at any particular moment to surrender to a plan. So some people are um, not, some people really resist surrendering. So I try to loosen the boundaries as much as I can to help people slowly get to a place of stability. And over time, that those boundaries and those our food preference, our understanding of ourselves will change, as will our food choices. So it's a sort of a long-term plan, but I don't work with people intensively long-term. After initial few months, maybe it or even a month, um, the contact I have with people is much uh, less frequent as they find um, they are in a habit of eating well, as they're getting more secure in themselves, as they're not as vulnerable to cravings and compulsions. Um, and the other thing I help people with is basic cooking skills. It's completely not necessary to know how to cook to do this, and keeping food as simple as possible is definitely the easiest way to go. But having some basic cooking skills is helpful sometimes, just knowing what foods to put together, how to prepare them, how to make meals quickly and deliciously. So I help people with that as well. So that's the way I work with people. That's my ethos. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that.